Hi, my name is Stephen McGee and we're here to do some infrared camcorder testing with the internal infrared lights and the external flashlight. So we've got an external infrared flashlight on this camcorder and we're going to see what the difference is between the two. So right now there's no infrared on this camera. I'm standing in a very dark street and in the distance you can see street lights. That's the very end of the street. So we're just on normal vision and as you can see everything's black. So I'm going to turn on the infrared on the camera and we'll see how that works out. So infrared is now on. You can see we're standing next to a tree. So that tree is probably about 10 feet away from me. So there's another main part of the tree over here and that is about 20 feet away. As you can see, the infrared lights are not really picking up on much of the tree except for that little part just there, but that's the main tree and it's black. So I'm going to turn on the infrared flashlight. So that's what it looks like with an infrared flashlight. Now the flashlight right now is on wide angle. You can see the tree trunk. We're going to have a little look at the road. We're standing next to a road. So I'm going to look down. You can see the asphalt and there's a wall on the other side of the road. We'll look over here. You can see some lights of a house. But we're not really seeing much past the middle of the road. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to point this at the wall and I'm going to extend the focus out. So that is as concentrated as we can get it. And then I'm going to zoom in with the digital zoom. As you can see, we're actually looking at a wall. So let's see how good this is. So there's a palm tree over here. So this light is 5 watts of infrared and you can clearly see that palm tree, which is probably about 50 feet away from me. So let's see whether we can see any further. So there's some more trees down here. They're maybe 60 or 70 feet away. So we're getting a little bit of the tree above us. Let's see over here. There's our palm tree. So even with this light, you can just see the trees. But even with a 5 watt infrared light, it's hard to see past 50 feet with this camcorder. So my conclusions with this camcorder is that you need something like a 20 watt infrared light if you want to go about 100 feet. This light is good up to, I would say, 50 feet or so. And I'm going to come back over here because we've got a line of trees. Let's see how far down the line we can go. So we're barely picking up on the distant trees. No problem on the ground, but as we come up, our ability to see the distant trees disappears. No problem with the close ones though. So just to give you a contrast, I'm going to turn off the flashlight. Okay, we're back on to the internal lights. I'm going to put the flashlight back on. So the flashlight does make a huge difference compared to the internal illumination system that this camera has. Even up close, it makes a big difference. So there you have it. So this 5 watt infrared light on this camcorder is good for about 50 feet. Hope you enjoyed this presentation and I wish you the very best of health. Thank you.